Check out Reversion this Friday night. That's Bobby's Brothers Band. I figured, hey man, let's get that in there before I forget. I had to read it. Anyways, Bobby, this is your first CVT lesson, Midnight Oil, with no time for games. This is tuned standard. And Bobby, there's some different effects going on in here. Really multi-effects, tons of them, particularly on some of the solo bits and stuff. But anyways, you don't have to have them, you know, to play the song. Reversion, your brother's band. We'll have to check them out. If they got anything online, let me know. Okay, so section 1, 0 seconds in. We're gonna go open 4 on the A and D string. Open A, 4th fret D, palm mute. Then 2A, 4D, 4G. Now you can bar that with the pinky. You can use those 2 fingers, doesn't matter. Strum, palm mute the A string 2nd fret, and then hit the A, D, and G string 4 times. Palm mute the 2nd and 3rd. So you have to 4A palm mute, open D, 2G, short rest, palm mute the open D, hit the and then hit the open D, 2G again. So it's palm mute 4A, back to the open 2 DG. That's a D5 power chord, by the way. Open A palm mute, 2A, 4D, 4G. Do it again with a palm mute. Strum it again. Palm mute 2 times. To open 2, 2, A, D, and G. Now you'll see on the palm mute, sometimes it's the A and D string in the tab, sometimes it's just the root. Don't overthink that stuff. If the palm muting's throwing you off, Bobby, don't even worry about it at the beginning when you're first working on it. Once you get comfortable with the riff, come back in and do the palm muting. Okay? And then 3E, 2A, you're gonna strum, short rest, palm mute the rest of this. Strum it 2 times, and then 2E, open A, so. And then palm mute 3, 2, open on the E. So it's. And then 2G, 3B, 3E, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Open A palm mute to a A chord, 2nd fret D, G, and D, G, and B. So it's. Let's do it again. Finish it off with palm muting the A and D string, open and 2nd fret 3 times. And then 2nd fret D, G, and B. So that's section 1. You're going to do that 2 times. And then the solo comes in, 19 seconds in. This is solo 1. And this is where it's got like a, what do you call it? Like a vibe. It's this pulsating kind of sound over it. And a lot of people don't have that effect. But if you got it, cool. 4D. And then 2nd fret, down, up, down. And then open D. So it's. Oops. On the A, go 4, 2, 4, open. 2E palm mute, open 2A. So. Do that 3 times, and then 30 seconds in, you'll hit 2E on the high E, 5B, and then short rest, and then 3, 2, open on the B, 4D palm mute, 2G. So, and slide it. 2D, slide to 4, and then 2G, 4D. Nice little subgroup there, right? So you have back to 2E, break, 5B rest, 3, 2, open on the B, 4D palm mute, 7G rest, slide. Palm mute 4D, and then 2G, palm mute 4D. So you have, once again, might be easier to not worry about palm muting and just get the notes first. 2E, rest, 5B, ring out, 3-2 open B, 4-2 D and G, slide, 9G, pull off to 7, palm mute 9D, 9D, pull 7, palm mute 9A, and then 9, slide. It's in parentheses because that's the downbeat, because you may want to take that out so you can jump into section 2 at 38 seconds in. So if you do that, you'd go and then boom, into the next part, as opposed to, okay, so 2 on the A string, 4 on the D and G string, so it's like that intro chord, the B5 power chord. So palm mute the A string twice, and then hit the 4th fret D and G, do that 2 times. Palm mute 4A, so open D and 2G, open D, palm mute twice, back to open 2, D and G, so palm mute 4A, open 2, DG, palm mute 3 times, and then 4A palm mute. So, okay, subgrouping, you hear me talk about that a lot. If you can find maybe 4 things, you know, 4 little chords or chords mixed with notes, and just repeat them until you get them memorized, and then do the next 4, and then do all 8, you know, that way you build it. Which I kind of have to do with this song in your lesson, because it's a song that I wasn't familiar with. That doesn't happen a lot, but this is a new song to me. Palm mute, okay, we're going to go to the top of page 3. We're going to palm mute the 2nd fret A string again twice, and then 4 D and G, and then palm mute the 2A twice again on the A string to open 2 A and D. That's to an A5 power chord. So, and then 3E to A, you're going to go palm mute 4 times to 2 open EA, right back to 3 and 2, 3 times to 2 open. So it's, and then open E, as that open E range, you're going to play an E minor chord, 2A, 2D, and then open on the G, B, and E. So strum again, and then an A major, open A, 2nd fret D, G, and B. I like to bar that stuff, you know, sometimes I'll use 3 fingers, but, and you'll strum it 3 times. And follow your double dots, those are your repeats. That's going to go back again. Section 3A, a minute in. This part I thought was really cool because of the chords. Open A, 2D, 4G, 1B. So keep your thumb low so you can strum this, and it's A through B string. Put a G bass on it, which is 3rd fret on the low E string, and strum it all the way through to the high E. So, and then palm mute 7D and 7G slide again, and then right back to the first chord we did. And then check this out. You'll go 2nd fret G, palm mute 4 times, or play it 5 times, palm mute the first 4, and then slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 times. All right, and then standard G major, 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. That's our frettings for this G major chord. Strum, 5th fret D, 5 times, palm mute the first 4, slide the 5th. 3 times. All right, after that, we are going to go to a B minor 7. Bar the 2nd fret from the A string down, go 4D and 3B, and strum A through high E, and then 4th fret G, 5 times, palm mute the first 4, slide the 5th. 2 times, which was interesting because most of the other ones were 3s, right? But that one was 2. And then 2 minutes, 4 seconds in, we're going to go open 4 AD, and then 2 4, 3 times. Palm mute all that. To open A. To 2-4, A, D. That'll go 2 times. Solo number 2, 2 minutes 7 seconds in, open on the A string, and then your double dots will kick in with this. 2A, 2G slide to 4, to 2G, so, right? 2D slide to 4, and then 2 open D, 4-2 open A. Do that 3 times. Oops. And then 2A. Top of page 4 is a series of repeats until you get to section 4, 2 minutes 58 seconds in. This part, one of my favorites, is just abstract chordings. A D, F sharp, so 2E, open A and D, 2G, 3B, and open high E. And right after you strum it, these are kind of like 2 parts, 2 guitars in one, but because in reality this rings. And then the 7th fret on the G, as that's ringing, goes 5 times. Palm mute the first 4, slide the 5th. 3 times. As a matter of fact, that other section that was like this, same thing. It's combining the 2 guitars. Okay, that cool A minor chord, open A, 2D, 4G, 1B, and open high E, strum. The 2nd fret G string, same concept, 5 times, palm muting the first 4, sliding the 5th. Standard, actually this is really cool, 3E, 2A. We're going to go 3rd and 2nd finger. 1st finger, 2nd fret on the B, pinky, 3rd fret on the high E. Listen to this chord. Got a band-aid on my finger and I can't avoid it. So you'll strum, 5th fret D, same concept, 3 times. From there, the B minor 7 again, with the 4th fret G going three times of the 5 hits. So open A and D, 2G, 3B, open E. This is a D2 chord. Just let that ring. That cool A minor chord we did, strum. Arpeggiate this G major, 3E, 2A, open D, open G. Okay, a B minor bar chord. So 2A, 4D, 4G, 3B, and 2E. So we're going to bar with the index. And then at 336, you're going to go 3 times of that chord. The 4th time, just remove your index finger and put an A on the bass. So it's a B minor and then a B minor with an A bass. Like that. So repeat solo 1. Next new part is solo 3, and it's 15B, 17E. A bunch of times. I would hate you to have to count it. Just go down up. It's like 16 times. And then 3 minutes 54 seconds in, open G twice, 7-9G, and then 7B, hammer 8, pull 7, 9-7G, 9-7, hammer 9, pull 7. So it's 9-7D, 9-7A, 10-7E. So 7-9G, 7B, 8, pull 7 to 9G. So that sounds like this. Back to 7B. 8, pull 7 on the B twice. And then 9-7G. 4D, hammer 5, pull 4, slide. So it's, there's your double pull-offs. slide. 7-9G, 7B. 8 pull 7, 9-7G twice. So 10E, 7G, 9E, and then 7B, 7EBG to 9G. So you have 7-7-7, 9G, 7D, 9-7A, 10E. So and then top of page 5, this is our last page. You'll go 7A, 10E, and then 7-5-7 on the E.